radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Now listening to INCRadio United Kingdom Satellite Studio.
And good morning, everyone. You are watching INCRadio United Kingdom. And we're broadcasting live from the United Kingdom. Hello, everyone. And for the ones that may not know me, hello, I am Erica Celestino, and I'll be one of your hosts for today. But of course, as mentioned, I'll be one of your hosts for today because we have Angel with us. Hi, Angel.
Hi, everyone. I am Angel Kava. I am the other one hosting with Erica. Hi, Erica. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Long time no see.
I know. Well, yeah, long time no see. Wink, wink.
I know, like wink, wink.
So, I'm very excited for today's show. Are you?
I'm so excited because not only it's not just gonna be us today in the show, and that's what I'm looking forward to our discussion later.
That's right. And so, just a reminder for everyone watching us live today on YouTube, please don't forget to keep on commenting all throughout the show, because there will be time when Erica and I go through your comments, give you your shout out. So if you have a shout out you want to give, a happy birthday, or you want to greet somebody, just put them down and we'll read them out in the show.
Definitely, Angel.
All right. So I just want to go straight into our topic, Erica, if that's all right with you. I'm very excited, especially the guests and the panel that we have today. So in various clusters across the district of Britain South, our young members and sisters came together to participate in the CWS, or Children's Worship Service, Talent Showcase. So the youth practice for many weeks to ensure that they fully represent their local congregation. They may not all have the musical and vocal talents, but participation is key, and it's all that matters. And most of all, that we have unity. And I'm sure Erica will be excited to introduce our panel, our lovely and our special guest.
I know, Angel. I'm so excited because, as mentioned, it's not just going to be us today in our show. We have our CWS participants, or Children's Worship Service participants, and officers on that day. So who should we start from? I think I'm going with the ones that are near us, and then we go further. Okay, I'll start with someone who looks very familiar and sounds very familiar. So we'll start with Arian and Arabella. Hi, how are you?
Hello, everyone.
And
we're not twins, by the way.
Can you please introduce yourselves and where you're from?
I'm Arian Celestino, and I'm Arabel Celestino, and we are from the local congregation of Heathrow.
Yes. Okay. So speaking of local congregation of Heathrow, let's call our neighbor. Okay, Catherine. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, everyone, and to all of the viewers, hello.
I think it's her first time joining, so thank you so much, Catherine. Can you please introduce yourself?
I am Catherine Messina, also from the local congregation of Heathrow, and I am a CWS teacher.
There you go. Thank you so much, Catherine. And from our area, Angel, let's go to closer to central London, Notting Hill. Yes? Okay, let's go and jump to Notting Hill. Hi, Kaloy and Kai. Hi, can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, hello. My name is Kaloy. This is my daughter. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell them your name.
So we just play today with on.
Mhm. Good afternoon, everyone, and to all the viewers.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much for
much. It's so
joining.
cute. Okay, this is already like we're already so excited to have Kai Kai with us, but later on we're gonna ask a lot of things from her. I hope you're okay. We're gonna have fun. Yes. She's like, yes. So before we dive into our topic discussion today, we're gonna ask all of you to sit back and relax because we're gonna have our quick recap of last week's CWS Talent Showcase with this video. Enjoy! Okay, so you can see the video with the pictures and how everyone is cheering during the performances. This is the CWS or Children's Worship Service Talent Showcase that took place in Reading. All of us joining today in INCRadio were present in that activity. You can see all the kids performing on stage with their lovely costumes, from dresses to even like those kind of like, outfits that followed the theme of the INC original music. It was so lovely. You can see even Kai Kai there too earlier with the makeup on her face. Like
With the costume.
yeah, looking like a soldier. Yes, soldier of our faith. And so, this makes me really excited because not only we have our CWS officers, but also participants, and one of them is Kai Kai here. And I'm so excited because I know you've already mentioned where you're from, but could you please repeat which locale?
A Notting Hill ball.
Notting Hill. There you go. And oh, it's so cute. I can see everyone's reacting. sister. Oh, Kai Kai. What song did you perform with your friends?
I'm really good at a few things.
Brave, wasn't it?
It was Brave. And can we ask you to give us a sample? What was your part in Brave?
You ready?
Uh,
Ready?
The world is getting darker all the more I got started.
Okay, you want to go start from the top? Okay, ready? I'm only good. Ready?
I'm really good at a few things, the failure in many ways. Looking in the mirror, realize need to make a change. People talk about me, they might ever look at me strange, but I need time to make it. I pray the Lord make me brave.
Yay!
Thank you, Kai Kai.
So talented. Did you hear her? She's
Wow.
amazing. Wow. Thank you so much. Angel, can you rap?
Not as good as Kai Kai, unfortunately. I don't want to ruin the show for everybody. So, I'm going to leave the talent to our children because they are far more talented than I am.
Oh, that's so cute. It's so
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 cute.
talented. But Kai Kai, here's a question for you. I know you've rapped during the performance, but can you share with us what was the best part for you, the best part in performing or being part of this activity?
What was the best part?
The singing,
Yeah.
Hmm?
trophy,
And the trophy, and what else?
the certificate.
The certificates. And you're grateful to who?
Hello, God the Father.
Well done.
Well done, Kai Kai. Thank you so much for that. And as Kai Kai has mentioned regarding the trophy, well, we can announce it, Angel. The one
Okay.
that won the CWS Talent Showcase for Cluster 1 was the local congregation of Notting
Notting
Hill.
Hill. Well done,
Congrats!
Notting Hill.
Well done, well done. And so, from our little ones that have been part of our CWS Talent Showcase, congrats to everyone because you've participated, and that shows how much we, you know, want to show the unity. Right, and the love for the brotherhood. But of course, from Kai Kai, who participated and was on stage with her friends performing Brave in front of their parents and friends as well, and everyone attending on that day. Let's go to Kaloy, the mom, the proud mom.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, actually, the credit should go to the dad. Most of
It's
us
a
know that it's
partnership.
really the dad.
It's a partnership there, Kaloy. Without the dad, without the mum joining together, there would not be a KK who is rapping in INCRadio. So, Kaloy, how did you prepare your daughter for this special occasion?
I think the preparation wise, she was a natural per se, but also we did a lot of prayer, didn't we? And what else did we do? How did we prepare, Baba?
Mm,
How else did we prepare? We did
uh,
so many,
things.
yeah, and practices as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's we practice.
3 practices,
Four.
4, more than that.
Oh,
Five.
Yeah, and then we prayed as well so much, isn't it? And yeah, I was just there. All the children that participated in the activity, you could see on that day that they were equally talented. And preparation wise, I guess all the parents, I can see that when even other local congregations were performing, all the parents knew the steps, the songs, the lyrics. So I would say this on behalf of all the parents that took part of the activity that congratulations as well. We did really our part. And yeah, I think a lot of it was just, allowing her to enjoy and make sure that she understands why are we doing this kind of activity.
oh, thank you for that, Kaloy. And I know you just feel so full at heart about seeing your daughter. Tell us how you really felt like when she was on stage with the rest of the children.
Oh, it was really overwhelming because when she was 2 years old, she was already performing like songs like I Belong to You, another INT original music, performing it in the local congregation. And when she was 3 years old, during the 50th in the West at Wembley, she performed as well. She was the youngest performer in there. So she performed with the children's what song did you do?
Um,
What was that?
yeah.
In our new home, and I am happy. So um there's just hope and prayer in my heart, in our hearts as parents, that hopefully she will carry on in this kind of activeness in the church. It may be, she'll have something else. She might go and decide to be dancing rather than rapping and singing later on. But as long as she um, does this activity, then we'll always be right here supporting her.
Kaloy, I just remembered one thing is many, many years ago, I actually, because we're used to seeing your husband on stage, and we also did an interview with your husband on INCRadio, and KK was actually quite young and she was running around, but then now to see her doing her own interview on her own performance, it's really come full circle, isn't it?
I know, like it's very overwhelming, Angel. And I think, are you excited to rap with Daddy soon? Yes or no?
Or is it a secret right now? Secret project?
Or you want mommy to rap with you instead?
Daddy.
Oh, never know, Becky. That was quite blunt. That's okay. But yes, I think that's one thing that we look forward to. And maybe some of you might know that she's got a little brother as well. He's 2. He's actually practicing with her. And she's actually he's actually memorized the chorus part of that song, which she recently performed. But I just didn't want him to, go on stage yet because he might be jumping around. But yeah, looking forward to more of those. Yeah,
So
you
maybe
looking forward?
maybe in 2 years time, Kaloy, we see your son this time.
Yeah, in a few months. Hopefully, in a few
There
months.
we go. And tell us how important it is to have to participate in activities like this.
Being a mother, Angel, I think a lot of us may know, or especially those parents out there, that 0 to 5 years old are the formative years of a human being's life. So it is important that as a parent you are there, but at the same time, it is very important that they are developing as well spiritually, because as it's developmentally formative, it is also formative in the sense of their spiritual needs and their spiritual aspect in life. So hopefully these kinds of activities are going to make you active when you're grown up. Yeah. And what do you want to be? Do you want to be like mommy, a choir
Scientist.
member? As you want, she wants to be a scientist as well, but also yeah, I think she's looking forward to be a choir member soon as well.
No,
Or what do you want to be
a
then?
scientist.
She wants to be a scientist. Yes, but yeah, it is very important that she sees the value of why are we reciprocating God to his given talents, and why are we sharing it or showcasing it to the world.
Thank you so much for that, Kaloy. And thank you so much, KK. Did you have fun on INCRadio?
Yes, sure.
You did. We should have you more often.
So thank you, Auntie Angel and Auntie Erica.
Thank you.
Oh, we can't
Bye.
wait to have you
Okay.
again.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. All right. So we spoke to the participants, and then we also spoke to the parents of the participants. So, Sister Erica, is it just did this activity just come about? I'm sure there are people behind it as well.
Of course, like you know how we always see activities happening, right, in our district, but we do know and appreciate the officers behind these activities because we know that they are the ones organizing and prepping the activities for us to attend on the day. So let's go and ask Arabelle, Aaron, and Catherine. Okay, so you're all CWS or Children's Worship Service officers. Let's go to the local congregation level first. So, Aaron and Arabelle, how did you facilitate and prepare for the CWS talent showcase?
So me and Arian helped out during the performance, and we were the ones who were leading the kids in doing the movements during the performance, the choreo. But in terms of preparation, so amongst us officers, we were able to decide on the song, which was "Prove Our Faith," one of the INC original music that we have on the YouTube channel as well. So yes, it was quite exciting because we
Sample.
Well, maybe the kids will sample for us. But yes, it was quite fun to prepare this song with the kids. They were able to sing this song a few years ago in the activity of Radiate with Hope. It was the 25th anniversary of Heathrow, and we were all together. All the locals that came from Heathrow perform all together. So this time was a bit different. It was just Heathrow, and we were able to add a bit more choreo to it. And yes.
So, regarding the actual practices, we also had a few challenges. For example, not all the kids were able to join the practices at the same time. Despite that, though, we were able to record the practices and then send them over the parents. And thank you also for the parents for their support and help. They were able to practice at home, and
whenever they had to come together, they already knew their parts, so that made the practices more effective and great for the kids, um, as they knew what to do on the actual day. And although they were um, a bit scared or anxious at times, through the practices, they start being more comfortable and more confident with the songs and the movements and everything else as well.
Thank you for sharing that, Ariane and Arabelle. You know, when you mentioned about like the challenges, right? This is how you encountered challenges in Heathrow. But I wonder, you know, like with Catherine, because Catherine was one of the main or like core officers and organizers for this activity. So, how did you prepare with the core group, and also what challenges you've faced?
Well, Erica, in terms of district level, we conducted our core meeting to discuss our initial plans and how we would present it to all of the clusters so that everyone was on board. We gathered all of the cluster leads, so we proposed who would have the skills that they need to lead the activities in the individual clusters, those who have experience from past activities that they can bring to this activity so that everything would run smoothly. And after that, we would continue to conduct weekly meetings with those cluster leads and all of the officers and teachers, such as yourself, Erica, and also Arabelle as the president. We would make sure that everyone would submit their videos to promote their performances and to represent the local congregations, but also we would send them promotional materials so that everyone knew about the activity, so that everyone can, attend and support the children or the youth in their cluster. One of the challenges I'd like to say that the district has faced, or the core team, was making sure that everyone would submit on time their deadlines, so they would meet their deadlines, and just so that we can stick with the timeline that we had, since we started our preparations this year. So making sure that everyone was submitting all of the videos, making sure that we were able to screen them on time so that they did have the opportunity to perform their numbers. So that was one of the challenges that we faced. But through God's help and mercy, we were able to have such a successful activity. So yeah.
Thank you, Catherine. You know, of course, even in life, right? We have deadlines when it comes to, I don't know, like processing documents and all, or like assignments, right? Because I know there's students here that we have to follow certain deadlines for our work or assignments and all. So I guess it's part of the process, right? Which makes it also exciting because they kind of start feeling that, oh, this is really happening, so we're gonna look forward to the activity. And of course, because the children are still young, they had the help of the parents. So again, thank you so much to the parents for always supporting the children in activities such as this. We can't wait for another one, Catherine. And also because you mentioned how we start this year. You know, I realized, Angel, it's Feb. It's like the second month of the year. And yet it feels like we had so many activities already.
We did, and it's many more to come
I
as
know.
well. And can I just say, Erica, as we speak, we do have clusters having their own CWS Children's Worship Service Showcase Talent,
Yeah,
right?
it's true because we had ours for cluster 1 last week, but we have two today. right? So
We
it's
have two today, yes.
2
And
and 4.
4. That's right. So all the best to the participants in cluster 2 and 4. And we cannot wait to hear all about it in our show next week, hopefully.
I know. I'm looking forward to the video of the recap for the talent show for next week. Yes, but of course, we've talked about the BTS behind the scenes, the preparation for the activity. But Arian, Arabelle, and Catherine, whoever wants to share, how did you feel when you were there and you're like, okay, this is the day, this is it. We're gonna start the activity, and here we go. And you saw all the children there on stage, performing the different INC original music, smiling, and also like being there with the different CWS officers too, helping out. I think Catherine wants to talk first.
Yeah, I can go first. Well, when the day started, all of our adrenaline was pumping as we tried to prepare for this activity to set up. But when the children started to perform, when I saw all of the performances happening, I could just feel the love and the smiles that they have on their faces shows that they really feel the song. And I can only say that I'm only proud of them because they've prepared so much with the little time that they had. They put in so much sacrifices to set aside time to learn their parts. And I know that Kai Kai, in her spare time, in her own time, was able to learn her parts, which is why she put on such an amazing performance for Notting Hill. And you can see that it's not just about just perfecting the moves or learning and memorizing the lyrics. It's about really knowing what the message is behind the song. And you can see from all of the performances that they are very grateful. They are very thankful that they still have their membership. And from a very young age, you can see that they know the importance of being members of the Church of Christ. So you can see it through their smiles, you can see it through their enthusiasm as they perform. So I was just amazed by all of the talents that were showcased on that day. Yeah.
I love that, Catherine. Thank you for sharing and also stating that. How about you, Arabelle and Arian?
Well, to touch up from what Catherine said, it was a really great experience to see the kids enjoying themselves during the performance, but also during the practices they had so much fun. But of course, like towards the last practices, they were I tried to make them more serious, of course, and on the actual day, some of them were a bit nervous, but I tried to reassure them and comfort them and told them that at the end of the day, we did our part, we practiced, and we, of course, relied onto our Almighty God. And yeah, they were all able to enjoy themselves on stage as well. So it was a really great experience for them and also for us to see them, grow um, in terms of their musical expertise. But I was able to congratulate each and one of them by high-fiving them in the backstage right after our performance, like because we all bowed together. And right after, I just went to them and ran to them, and they were all so happy, and I was like, "Ate, I did it." I was like, "Yes, well done, congratulations." So it was a really great experience.
Yeah, exactly. Like, um, Arabelle mentioned how we all felt during the performances and after, but also like right before the actual performances, the little kids were still practicing backstage, not only with the music track, but also a cappella, which made them more cute, and it was just adorable, like hearing their little and cute voices, singing, rapping, and dancing as well. But regarding the practices, I wanted to mention one of the little kids that we have in Heathrow, Sister Millie. So at first, she's quite shy and introverted at times. So at first, she was just looking at the other kids practicing the song, but at some point, she wanted to also join the practices. At first, it was quite, um, it was more on she started developing confidence and making time, so I mean spending time with the other kids, bonding with each other. And I think it's a way for them, like participating in these kind of activities, it's a way for them to strengthening their faith, and also making friends, um um and also like for the love of the brotherhood, and yes, I this is just one of the many examples as well, because the little kids are growing all together, and they're inspiring each other to be even more active, not only in joining the activities within the church, but also to take up duties, because most of these young kids have duties. And yes, I'm just really proud and happy for them. And I know also.
I'm
Oh, yes,
no,
yes, I do. Fine.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you said all of that, because I could not agree with you more, Ariane. Because
Exactly.
once upon a time, you were also doing the showcase talents. We were once upon a time doing we were the ones who were performing, and now look how much we've grown in our faith and in our duty. And now we are the ones who are planning these activities. We are the ones who are helping the little kids, the future of the church, if I will say. So yeah, it's absolutely incredible to see everyone, all the parents' participation. I know throughout the years we had the activity spotlight, we had the Songs of Faith, Love and Hope activity with all our musical performances, and I'm sure there will be many more. And I just look forward to everything that the district has planned for us. And everyone needs to just stay in tune so that we can all have a recap every Sunday at 4 p.m. on INCRadio.
Yes. And you know what has been highlighted in Ariane's sharing of the experience of seeing the children participating is I loved Millie's story, because kids sometimes may be shy, but the way they observe and see everyone joining, that gives them confidence to also join. As kids, we learn a lot of things because we're still young and we don't know as much, and so sometimes we may think, or we may have thought, I'm thinking I'm a kid angel, okay? Wait a second.
A kid at heart, a kid at
Okay,
heart,
a kid at
Erica.
heart. Sometimes they may think that they're not talented, or like they don't know how to do it, right? But this is a way for us to encourage them to try everything, like what Kaloy has mentioned earlier, to use whatever and what you're willing to learn, to use it to perform your duties inside the church. And so when it comes to the children, these activities are the ones that will open doors for them, right, Angel, when it comes to trying a lot of different things, which in this case, because it's the CWS Talent Showcase, it was singing, dancing, rapping, being there on stage, and try that. What was that, Arabelle? Like to expand their music expertise, which is like nice, because we always encourage, as CWS teachers like Catherine, we always encourage the kids to um, navigate what they'd like to do, right? Even even for the future, like Kai Kai was like, I want to be a scientist. It's nice. So that's why we have activities where we bring the children to the science museum, right, Catherine? Yes, she's like, agreeing with us. But it's one of the ways for us children's worship service officers, as well as, of course, with the parents, to help the kids, to guide them and encourage them in everything that they'd like to try. I mean, when I was a kid, I remember mommy. Hi, mom. Shout out to you. She was like making me sing, and I was like, I didn't know how to sing. And yet now I'm like, I'm a choir member. See, Angel, right?
That's
Like,
right.
no,
And with practice makes it perfect, Erica. There we go.
it's
Oh,
true.
Erica and Angel, I also wanted to add in that it is so beautiful as well in our perspective as a parent to see the CWS Ates and Kuyas to be guiding the CWS. I knew a few as well who are not like the CWS children, but the CWS officers who themselves are also shy. They might be, they are teenagers and going through some other things, and in the weekly practices that they do, and in the the togetherness, in the gatherings or the practices that they've done, they found the bonding in there with their co-CWS officers as well. And to tell you, the one in cluster one, we want to give a kudos to all the artists and kuya who prepared, from the food, from the decoration. Everything was so in detailed and well thought of. And congratulations, and we thank you so much for looking after like our CWS children, because as much as the parents are there in the CWS gathering, or let's say worship service as well, the children will always like, Kai, you have your artist in Kuyas in CWS, right? And who's your ate? Who's the ate you want to say hi to? Yeah, the Chasha, she's got a few artists that after worship service she likes to hang out with them. So as young as their age, she already is building like ate heroes, or CWS, who artists and kuyas who are she's looking up to. So it's nice, and we hope and to keep it the same way, that in her faith she'll have someone to look up to, and she can also go to them if in case there will be times she kind of has hesitant, and she shouldn't be, but there are times that she's got her artists and kuyas as well, and that will make us parents as well to be very confident. But thank you so much, artists and kuyas, the CWS officers.
Thank you so much, Kaloy. And for the ones that may not know Filipino or Tagalog, so let's just translate two words. So ate means big sister, and kuya means big brother. So thank you for our big brothers and sisters helping out the children, the youth of the church. And so I didn't realize the time, Angel, but we've been talking a lot, and I've been enjoying this topic discussion. But of course, before we say bye to our guests, would you like to have your greetings? Kai, let's start with you.
Who do you want to say hi to?
Chacha.
Yeah, who else you want to say hi?
Ati Babu.
Yeah, we want to say hi to.
Ati Chacha and Ati Babu.
Yeah, she want to say hi to Ati Chacha and Ati Bubbles. She called them, or her big sisters in sub WS, and all the brethren in Notting Hill for all the support that they did. All the officers that just came, didn't even have their children, but went in there to support our little young brethren. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for.
Thank you so much, Kai and Kaloy, for joining us today. How about you, Catherine?
I'd like to give a shout out to my family who are viewing downstairs. So my parents, my siblings. Also like to say advance happy birthday to my older sister Caitlin. She'll be celebrating her birthday in 2 days, so happy birthday. I also like to say a big shout out to all of the CWS officers and teachers, not only in Heathrow but throughout the whole district, who have worked so hard to prepare for this activity. You have done so well, and the core team are very grateful for all of your hard work. in preparing and helping the children to deliver such amazing performances. So thank you so much for.
Thank you so much for joining us, Catherine. And how about you, Arian and Arabelle?
We would like to greet the children in Heathrow. Well done, and we are so proud of you. And also to everyone who is tuning in right now, thank you so much for supporting Ice Radio, and also to our family, mom, Sam, dad, to Erica. But yes, that's that for us. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you so much for joining us, Cerebral and Arian. And we would like to invite everyone to sit back and relax because we'll be right back after our station break and a musical showcase entitled Still Blessed by God. Enjoy!
There are moments in your life when you stumble in the dark, when you're struggling to make it through the night. So you close your eyes and pray, and to God you humbly say, I am here, please draw near, show me the way. And you look up to a glimmering night sky. You smile at the light of the stars. What you feel in the air, what's been there all around you, God's love. You're still blessed by God. And so forth you walk with a spring in your step as you wait for the dawning of day. You fear no shadows, the left and the dust, for God's love will light the way. And you look up through the glimmering night sky, and you smile at the light of the stars. What you feel in the air, what's been there all around you, God's love. You're still blessed by God. Give thanks to us, whatever flows through your heart. Don't let go. Hold on for the good fight. No matter the darkness that covers the night, we have God's light. So glimmering night sky, you would smile at the light of the stars. You will feel it in the air, everywhere all around you, God's love. You're still blessed by God. So glimmering night sky, you will smile at the light of the stars. You will feel it in the air, everywhere all around you, God's love. You're still blessed by
Welcome back to INCRadio United Kingdom. We love that presentation. Angel, like that performance? Wow. Okay, again, the title of the INC original music that we just listened to is Still Blessed by God. And of course, because sadly our show is just 1 hour, we're going to say our goodbyes. But before that, we go to our favorite segment, Angel, which is Shout
We
Out Time.
Notes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
after
Okay,
shoutouts.
hang on.
There's so many
Let's prepare.
viewers that actually shared their comments. So I'm gonna start from myself. No, I'm just kidding. I was greeting everyone there on the team live chat, Angel, and I saw you too commenting and saying hi to everyone. But
I
let's
was
start
saying,
with let's
but
start
Erica, shall we go into CFO in action? Let's give a little bit of a let's give a little bit of a surprise to everybody. Let's hold off and do some CFO in action. What do you think?
Okay, let's go there, and I'm gonna go and shout out um the South Coast family, which pretty much are the local congregations of Bournemouth, Southampton, and Portsmouth, and also the GWS or Group Worship Service of Salisbury. So, as mentioned, Angel earlier, we have so many activities, and it's only February. So I'm very excited not only to check out what the other locales have been doing up until now, but also looking forward to the future activities we have in the district. As you can see, or as we can all see in our pictures here, the South Coast family, they had different activities throughout the month. So this includes the indoor games that they had when they had it in Southampton, but also they had the One New Era Project Medical Mission and Lingap sa Mga Kapatid, which is the INC giving activity that they had, the Care for Humanity. So they've been pretty busy, Sister Angel. They had not only prepared some care packages for their friends and loved ones and our fellow men here in the United Kingdom, but also they also had activities where they could play together. As you've seen, there was like ping pong, darts as well. You can see the care packages here. And so, thank you so much and shout out to you, to all the brethren there in Southampton, Bournemouth, Portsmouth, and also the GWS of Salisbury.
Amazing. All right. Thank you, Erica, for telling us all about that activity. And to those tuning in, next week you will see a different CFO or Christian family organization in action, and it may be your local congregation. So you just have to stay tuned.
Yeah.
So now we go to the part of our, one of our favorite part of the show, apart from KK doing her
I was so excited, Angel, for that. You can tell it's one of my favorite parts. Seriously. And so let's go to our shout outs. We have our Christian Rhoda, happy viewing or happy watching everyone on INCRadio United Kingdom Satellite Studio. We also have, he sounds familiar, Angel. Josh Mitchell, hello, po, watching from Heathrow East.
Woohoo!
Woo! And then we have Arabelle Celestino. Hi, Arabelle. Hello, everyone. Happy viewing from the local congregation of Heathrow. We also have Arian saying hi, as well as Catherine. We have Tessie Lavida saying good morning. We have Lani King saying happy viewing from Battersea. They're actually currently having their CWS talent showcase there. We also have a good morning from the District of Washington, D.C. from Lionel. Hi.
We also, yes, hi Lionel. We also have from Kai Kai's dad. Well done, Kai Kai. Hashtag Notting Hill. Hashtag proud parents.
Yes. There you go. Somehow Chris was able to join us.
Indeed.
Yeah. And then we have greetings from Wales, actually. So from Norma Williams, shout out to our beloved minister, Ka Jason Lumiere. Happy viewing for Cardiff, Wales. There you go. And everyone congratulating the local congregation of Notting Hill as well. I saw comments from Zinnia saying, love you, Kai Kai. There you go. We have...
I was going to say, we have one from Michael Bautista. Happy 22nd anniversary to my wife, Marilyn Bautista, on the 21st of February. Thank you for everything. Hashtag blessed, hashtag grateful, hashtag thankful, hashtag wow.
Wow,
Amazing.
Amazing. Aw. See, like we're so happy to always read greetings here. We have greetings actually from the Philippines as well, Angel. So from Mario Oka saying hello and good midnight here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here on INC Radio United Kingdom. Greetings from the local of Brixtonville, district of Caloocan North. There's so many comments, Angel. So we have also Andy Kijoy saying hashtag Portsmouth. There are so many comments. Which ones? Oh, we have greetings from Alvin Messina as well, Annabelle Celestino. Hi, Mom. Saying happy 50th birthday to Sister Judith in Wales.
Okay, and then one last one from me because I told him to message was shout out to my wife, Angel, all of INC Radio panel. That's from my husband. Thank you for supporting.
A belated happy birthday as well, Ate Angel.
Oh, thank you,
belated
Aloy. Thank you.
Yeah, we're both February babies.
That's
Oh, you
right.
know, Eloy, you're not the only ones because even Arian is a Feb baby.
Oh yeah, 3 of us here.
Yeah. So
And
Yeah.
Erica.
My
and your
one was
birthday,
Wow.
I
Your
know.
birthday next week.
yes, and Eric Daniel, our brother, he's Feb too. We're all Feb babies. So
It's a
happy
great month.
birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Dan, he's watching.
And
And
our
shout,
producer,
yeah,
doing a
shout out to
on
our
our.
producer Grace.
Yes, you say hi to Auntie Grace.
Why don't you guys?
There you go. You
Hide
got your
behind the
shout out
camera.
there.
Shout out to our matchy clothes, but we
Yes,
That's
didn't
right.
plan it.
Shout out to
our
our
outfit today.
attire.
We're in theme. We're wearing mostly white, but yeah, black and white. There you go. So nice. Okay, so of course, before we end with our show, besides we all said our shout outs, right? Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on INC Radio United Kingdom today, for sharing your greetings and your shout outs as well. But of course, before we finish with our show today, we would like to acknowledge and greet the Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, as well as the Christian Family Organization Coordinator, Brother Angelo Eraño V. Manalo. As well as we would like to greet the district supervising ministers of Britain South, Brother Harley Alcantara, in Britain North, Brother Romeo Anthony Pena, and in Ireland, Brother Pepito Aquesta. And last but not least, of course, also greetings to all the ministers in our ecclesiastical districts here in Britain North, Britain South, and Ireland. And shout out to our INC Radio family here in the United Kingdom and Ireland. All right, Angel, it's time to say goodbye. But before that, I know you have some reminders for us.
I do. I have something to say. Keep on watching us and listening to INC Radio via live audio and video streaming at iglesianicoristo.net/INC Radio. And remember to take a selfie of yourself watching and send it in. I would also like to promote that INC Radio is now has an official Facebook page.
Yes.
That's right. So you can go on www.facebook.com/INC Radio Official. And there you can find us there. You can also listen to us live on audio streaming through your mobile phones by downloading the INC Radio mobile application on your phones or via YouTube channel, just like we are today. Just type INC Radio United Kingdom and click on any of our show dates or live now. Don't forget to also visit INC News and Updates on Facebook, Instagram, and X regarding all church events that's happening all around the world. And there we go, Erica. That wraps up our show.
I know,
this
it's
week.
time to say goodbye for this week. And so again, everyone, thank you so much for being with us today on INC United Kingdom. Good afternoon,
Good evening.
good morning, and
Goodbye.
Bye.